I just had deja vu of when I'm trying to start a video and the lighting isn't right and I question everything. Life is so magical. If you pay attention, it is filled with unexplainable phenomena, indescribable experiences, and amazing creatures and places. I'd like to show you just a little part of that. Hi, I'm Lori. I am your positivity princess, and I'm here spreading love and positivity and happiness every day and in every way. I had a request by a subscriber by the name of Brett Wolcott to talk about the fascinating concept of déjà vu. I must admit, I've always been fascinated with these kind of glitches in time, so yes, I'm happy to delve into this topic. We find déjà vu so interesting, mostly because it's a very real sensation. When it's happening, it's something that we cannot simply ignore. In a sense, it's evidence to us that there's more going on than what meets the eye in our lives. The human condition seeks answers, even when we don't realize that we're even looking. According to the website healthline.com, déjà vu describes the uncanny sensation that you've already experienced something, even when you know you have not. The term was coined by French parapsychologist Émile Boirac in 1876, so a little trivia for you. Translated, déjà vu literally means already seen. Personally, I've experienced many occasions of déjà vu. The most recent occurrence was when I was walking in the liquor store. It was about 2 months ago, and I was looking for a certain kind of Corona beer. I know, the irony of it. I was struggling to find this exact kind. So I'm not sure if it was the sensation itself of looking for this product or being at that exact store or just being clueless about something, but it was a strange sensation of like being in a rerun or reliving the event. I'd never been there before, but it felt very familiar, only I still couldn't find the exact darn beer. It's a needle in a haystack, I swear. Another time recently that I experienced a strong sensation of déjà vu was when I saw the new Disney movie Soul. I was watching a scene where Joe Gardner was going up the escalator. I'm not gonna give away too much here, in case you haven't seen it. Anyway, I had a coffee in my hand and I said, "Whoa, this is deep." Okay, not exactly like that, but all of a sudden, I was repeating this same moment. When experiencing this phenomenon, you might feel a little disoriented and wonder what is going on exactly, especially if you're experiencing déjà vu for the very first time. May I ask you, can you please put in the comments below? Let me know if you have experienced déjà vu. Tell us your story. I love this kind of stuff. I want to know what happened to you. As a quick disclaimer, experiencing déjà vu is usually nothing to worry about. Although the feeling of déjà vu can accompany seizures in people with temporal lobe epilepsy, it also occurs often in people without any health issues whatsoever. And if it happens a lot, get yourself checked out. That's it. Okay, there's no conclusive evidence on how common the occurrences of déjà vu actually is, but varying estimates suggest anywhere between 60 to 80% of the population have experienced this phenomenon at some point. Another thing is that it is more common generally among younger people. Okay, so what causes déjà vu? Déjà vu, first of all, is not easy to study. This is partially because it happens without any warning, and it happens in people that have no other pre-existing health conditions. So we're not watching these people. Also, déjà vu experiences tend to end as quickly as they began. The sensation may be so fleeting that if you don't know much about it, you may not even realize that it's happening. Okay, so we don't know what triggers it or what causes us to snap out of it either. But there are tons of theories, trust me. I want to mention something called the Mendela Effect. It's a similar idea, although it is different as well. The Mendela Effect causes groups of people to collectively remember something in a certain way that is different from the way that something currently is represented. So as an example, people remember Looney Tunes being spelled Looney Tunes with the double O, like this, but it's not. So there are countless examples of this, but we will delve into this in a later video. There's lots of stuff on this as well. Okay, so experts suggest several different causes of déjà vu. Most agree it is likely related to memory in some way. According to Psychology Today, there are 4 main scientific explanations. I will keep these as brief as possible. First of all, there's attentional explanations of déjà vu. This involves an initial perception that is made under degraded attention, which is then followed by a second take under full attention. For example, if you're about to unlock the front door of your house and you're momentarily distracted by a noise in the distance, when you return to the task of unlocking the front door, the first perception may seem further off in the past. The distraction that separates these two perceptions could be as fleeting as the blink of an eye. Next, there's memory explanations. So this makes assumptions that some detail of the new experience is familiar, but the source of the familiarity has been forgotten. So like some kind of lapse. The premise of this explanation is that people encounter countless things during the course of a day, but they don't pay attention to all of the information. So later, reprocessing of the information may occasionally induce familiarity or déjà vu. The third scientific theory is dual processing explanation of déjà vu. It suggests that two usually synchronous cognitive processes become momentarily asynchronous. So they become out of sync. For example, familiarity and retrieval could become out of sync. Alternatively, perception and memory could become asynchronous, meaning not in sync. The last one is the neurological explanation of déjà vu. This attributes the phenomenon to either a small temporal lobe seizure in a person without epilepsy or to a delay in neuron transmission between the ears, eyes, and other perceptual organs and higher order processing centers in the brain. That was a big mouthful, wasn't it? Bear with me. Other explanations. So there's a collection of other explanations for déjà vu that also exist. These include the belief that déjà vu relates to some kind of psychic experience, such as remembering something you've experienced in a previous life or in a dream even. So keeping an open mind is never a bad thing, but there's no evidence to support either of these ideas. I personally don't always need evidence. It's how you feel and your instincts, right? One of the most popular theories is given in the film The Matrix. Here's the clip.
Déjà vu.
What did you just say?
Nothing, just had a little déjà vu.
What did you see? What happened?
A black cat went past us, and then another that looked just like it.
How much like it? Was it the same cat?
Might have been, I'm not sure.
Switch, APOC.
What is it?
A déjà vu is usually a glitch in the Matrix. It happens when they change something.
Oh my God.
Upon seeing the same cat twice, Neo knows that something is up. They refer to this experience as a glitch in the Matrix. This film allowed a lot of individuals to not only wake up to the idea that our reality may be an illusion, but also that many of the interesting phenomena that we experience that can be explained once we see the true nature of reality. Next, we know that you are made up of both solid and wave aspects. You are both body and spirit. If these first four theories explain the reasons for déjà vu as experienced by the physical body and explained through pure logic, the other side of the coin is to consider the spiritual causes of déjà vu. And to me, this is where it gets very interesting. The spiritual side of déjà vu. Another theory is that there exists a multiverse. Perhaps there are infinite sets of dimensions that we can move between. Déjà vu could be our own memory of the same event that we've experienced or witnessed in the past in another dimension. Another idea. Have you heard of Akashic records? Well, they are records of all that has ever been, all that is, and all that will ever be. Some believe that before embarking on a new life here on Earth, we are allowed to see our life plan in the Akashic records. Perhaps when you have these little experiences of déjà vu, it is you simply remembering having seen your plan. It is like a little sign from the universe that you are on the right track. According to the website foreverconscious.com, this theory is very possible. So directly from the website, I'll explain. Okay, before our soul enters our body, we spend time in the spirit world with our soul group. Our soul group is like our team, our family in the spirit world that we work with and support. When we come to Earth, our soul family is often there in our human lives in some way. And we may take on the role of being each other's spouse, parent, friend, or so on. These roles we take on may change from life to life, but our soul family will usually feature in some way. They keep on returning during each reincarnation. While we are in the spirit dimension, we begin preparing for a new life on Earth. During this time, we plan, with the help of our soul group, to achieve the lessons we want to achieve and fulfill the destiny we wish to play out. Our mission often involves our soul family in some way, so we work with them to ensure that we are all on the same page and that there are clear opportunities to meet and play out the lessons that we need to play out once we are on Earth together. After we have worked with our soul group and mapped out our individual lives, we are given what has been described as golden nuggets. This golden nugget description comes from Newton's third book, Memories of the Afterlife. These gold nuggets are placed at different points on our journey by our soul in order to remind you of your path, your journey, and that you are on the right track. As a soul, you know once you come down to the physical realm that you may forget the plans that you made for the purpose of your journey. So these nuggets are set as reminders and clues that you are on the right track. When we reach a point on our path where the nugget is revealed, we have a sense of remembrance, and perhaps we are reminded that some time ago we devised this plan, this life plan, along with our soul group. As a soul, we may have also been able to watch our life to be playing out, and perhaps the moments of remembrance is also a sign that we have seen that this was how things were meant to be. Experiencing deja vu is just one of these nuggets that can remind us of our journey. We can also be reminded through our feelings, dreams, connecting with people that we have known forever, and synchronicities, and so much more. The next time you experience deja vu, perhaps pause and acknowledge that moment. Pay attention to who you are with and what you are doing, and acknowledge that you have reached a point on your life path where the nugget is being revealed to you. A great sign. The bottom line, deja vu describes that uncanny sensation you've already experienced something even when you know you have not. Experts generally agree that this phenomenon probably relates to memory in some way. If you have deja vu, you might have experienced a similar event before. You just can't remember it. That's the simplest explanation, really. If it happens once in a while, you probably don't need to worry about it, even though it can feel a little bit strange. But you could notice it more and more if you're tired or under a lot of stress as well. So if it becomes somewhat of a regular experience for you and you don't have seizure-related symptoms, taking steps to relieve stress may help, and rest as well will help. Okay, wow, that was a deep dive, guys. Right into the rabbit hole. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. If you have a topic that you'd like me to cover, please let me know in the comments. Sending love and light to all of you. Mwah. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day and AV positive. Mwah. Light in my glasses, driving me crazy. Very interesting.